Are you a beginner looking for a step-by-step tutorial on how to make your first digital product and list it up on Etsy? If you are in the right place, my friend. This past year, I made $40,000 selling printables on Etsy, and now I'm here to help you do the same. I will see you after the intro. Hey guys, it's Zane. Welcome back to my channel. Before we hop over to my computer, I want to let you know to download my Etsy 0 to 1K action guide. I created it specifically for beginners. It'll give you a clear roadmap on how you're going to make your first $1,000 on Etsy, so be sure to grab that. Link is below. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you the first thing that I always do before creating anything. You always want to make sure that there's not too much competition for whatever product that you're deciding to make. So I had gotten the idea to do like a printable bar sign, and so what I usually do is go on eRank and I check the competition and the demand for the product first. Okay, so on eRank I always use the keyword tool and I typed in bar sign, okay? From this you can see that there's a lot of search volume, but there's also a lot of competition. So this is not a good keyword to target. But scrolling down, you can see, okay, mimosa bar sign is really popular. Mimosa bar sign, bubbly bar sign. So I'm going to click on mimosa bar sign. Look at all these green bars. This is a really good keyword because we can see that there's a lot of search volume for it, but there's not that much competition. And so we are going to make some mimosa bar signs. And then you can also see like the average price point, which is a nice price point for a one-page design, $5 about. And then if you scroll down more, you can also just see like related keywords. So now that we know what product we're going to design, we're going to check out the competition on Etsy. So mimosa bar sign. And so there's about 9,000 results. But I will say that you're playing with the big boys when it comes to these mimosa bar signs. Like a lot of these are established shops selling these. And so you might want to try to niche down even further. What I like to do to find like more niche keywords is you can come to the Etsy search bar and like kind of use the alphabet method. My computer is so slow. Okay. So I type in like A and then see what keywords Etsy will auto-complete it with, because that means that these were recently searched keywords, so you know that some people are looking for it. Okay, so mimosa, bar sign, and tags. Maybe you can bundle those together to like differentiate yourself from the competition. Let's try B, baby shower, C, cactus, D, E, F, flower. Okay, so I don't want to go through the whole thing. So let's make one that features a cactus on it, since people are searching for it. Next, I would open up some cactus bar signs because we need to know what the popular sizes are. So this person is doing it in 8 by 10 inches. This person is doing a 1 PDF too. They're also doing 8 by 10 inches. I know some people offer multiple sizes, but like I literally don't have the patience to do that. And so I usually just offer 1 PDF, but you can do multiple ones too. So Canva.com is what I use to make all of my designs. It's very beginner friendly. I had no graphic design experience before I started on Canva. And it's great because it's free. There is a pro account, which I eventually did upgrade to, but you can start off with the free account just fine. So on Canva, come to custom design and change it to inches, and we want 8 by 10. So we're going to create this new design. Okay, this design is not going to be my best. I'm just going to put something together really quickly. But from what I saw, we know that a lot of people do like mimosa in script. And so there's a reason for that, guys. Don't like try to change anything up too crazy. Like do what is working. Like how like my center. Let's find some elements. Let's go over to elements and look for a cactus. If you're not finding any good elements from here, you can go on to sites like Creative Fabrica or Creative Market to find more graphics, but it looks like we have some good looking ones here. Yeah, I don't like it. Maybe do something a little bit different and do like alright guys, I like how that looks. It took me like 5 minutes and I changed the elements like halfway through because I just did not like how it was turning out. But I like this like more minimalist cactus look. So the next step would be to, one, always title your product something that is like search friendly, so when the customer downloads it to their computer, they can easily find it if they need to like search for it in their files. So mimosa bar sign cactus is what we'll call this. You're going to download it as a PDF print file, and you want to show the crop marks and bleed. Because it's an 8x10 file, when the customer like prints it out on the regular size printer paper, they'll have the trim line so they can easily cut it out. The next thing you need to do is create some listing photos for it. So I make my listing photos size 3000 by 2400 pixels. Okay. So kind of like what we did before, we're going to check out the competition to see what their thumbnails look like and what their listing photos look like, because you want to be able to compete, right? So a lot of people are just using like a mock-ups, they're putting it in a frame. Okay, so we basically just need to find a nice looking frame mock-up for our sign. So let's hop over back on Canva. And in photos, I'm going to look up frame mock-up. Oh, I forgot a step. So we're gonna have to go back and download our mimosa sign as a PNG so we can upload it to Canva so we can put it into our listing photo. So let's download this as a PNG. Now come back over to your listing photo and upload it. You can just like drag and drop it onto the screen. Okay, let's try to find a straight little frame.
Maybe this sign will be good. So we're going to try to get it as even over this frame as possible. And let me zoom in a little. That's too much. Okay, so it's really not over the frame. So we're going to play with it a bit. Let's see what happens if we just make it bigger like that.
Okay, so that is workable. But right now the photo is too bright and it looks weird, so I'm going to make it a little less transparent so it kind of blends more and looks more natural. You don't want it too dark, but you don't want it too light. Okay, I think the background photo can also just be made a little bit brighter. So I'm going to try to edit this image and make it brighter. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So this is our mimosa bar sign. You can also, if you want another like little photo that's less complicated, I would type in like mimosa and then just like use, I don't know why these photos won't drag and drop in today, but you're killing me. You're really killing me. We're gonna not make that so transparent. We're gonna bring down the transparency on that. I'm gonna copy and paste this in, make it a little bit bigger, and then add a drop shadow effect onto this. So let's go to edit image and then go to shadow. So when you're making your listing photos, also be sure to make it clear that it is a digital download. So I just have like a general template that I use for everything. Now after this, you're going to download these as a PNG. And so I just need pages 3 to 5. Mimosa bar sign, Etsy tutorial. Okay. So download this. You can select what pages that you want to download. So now the final step is listing the product on Etsy. Hey guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to be friends. Or if you just want to make passive income on Etsy, I get it, either way. First thing you're going to do is add the listing photos that you just downloaded. So let's open those up. And add them. We're going to come back to doing the title, description, and tags. Let's just fill out the other categories first. So you made it. It's a finished product. And you made it in 2021. For category, you can start typing in your product and it will usually find a category for it. So yeah, we're going to go with banners and signs. Here's the important part, guys. When it says type, it's not physical, it's digital. And then I usually leave mine at automatic renewal. If you want, you can put the occasion or holiday, but we're not going to fill that out for ours. And then the price, if I were you, since I'd be a new shop, I would price it cheaper than like the $5 average. So let's just say like $3.50. For quantity, you can put whatever you want, really. I'll go with 200. So the last step is to do your Etsy SEO. So filling in your title, the description, and your tags. When you're doing this, you want to use like different keywords that customers would type in to find like a mimosa bar sign. So the first thing I would type in is the long tail keyword of mimosa bar sign cactus. And then mimosa bar sign printable, and then so on. So I would also go back to like the competitors, see what keywords their competition is using. You can also use eRank for help with finding good keywords, but definitely try to use long tail keywords. And long tail just means like more specific niche keywords so that a customer looking for an exact product will find your product. So imagine you had just put mimosa bar sign, you would be lost in that sea of mimosa bar signs. But let's say there's a customer who knows, hey, I want a mimosa bar sign with a cactus on it. If you include that in your title, you'll show up for that search and the customer will be more likely to buy your product because it's exactly what they're looking for. And then towards the end, I usually do get more general, so I'll say mimosa bar sign. And then you can also, and so think about it, what do people use mimosa bar signs for? Like mimosa bar signs wedding. So after you do that, what I like to do is I copy and paste my title and then put it in your description and then just use these keywords to form like complete sentences. So this is a printable that you can use for really after this for next topic or cool. So yeah, just basically try to write a natural sounding description with keywords in it. And make sure there are no typos. Nobody likes that. In your description, be very clear that it is a digital product. It's not a physical one. They're not getting anything shipped, because you'll always get that like random person who thinks they're getting something shipped to their house and you have to explain it to them and it's like, oh my God. Also be sure to include what sizes you're giving it to them in and like what format. So PNG, PDF, or JPEG. And so next up are tags. And so tags are basically giving the Etsy algorithm more keywords to help customers find your product. So mimosa bar sign, wedding bar sign. Your tags can only be 20 characters long, so yeah, I think that's too long. So use up all 13 of your tags and try to make them as diverse as possible. If you need help finding more tags, you can always use eRank, Or you can go back to Etsy and like at the bottom, little pro tip for you guys, at the bottom of the listings, there are usually some tags. So like Mexican fiesta, cactus bridal shower, cactus couple shower, like those are all great tags that you can use for your own product. So we already did the price, and so the final step would just to be to upload the actual digital file. So we had that from before. I'm gonna just drag and drop it in, and boom, there you have it. I could actually sell this product right now. I would just have to finish I would just finish up my tags in the description, but this is a perfectly sellable product. So after you upload the product, just double check that you hit everything. You have your photos, your title, your description, your tags, you have a good price point, and yeah, that would be it. Then you would hit publish, boom, you pay your 20 cents, and it is listed up on Etsy. By the way, if you open up your Etsy shop through my referral link, you will get 40 free listings, so it's like legit completely free to get started. And that is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you got any value from this video, please hit the like button and give me the motivation to keep making more of these videos. I would be over the moon if you subscribed. Please remember to download my 0 to 1K Etsy action guide so you can start making passive income online in 2022. You got this. Until next time.